Virus Seminar by Olivia Waters, period 7. So a bit of background about rabies. So rabies virus causes neurological symptoms including aggression, which may lead to biting via transmission via saliva. When symptoms occur in a human, the infection is fatal, and rabies infections are thought to occur worldwide. However, the vast majority of deaths have taken place in Asia and Africa. And in that picture you can see there's a rabies patient who is obviously tied to the bed due to his aggressive behavior, most likely. So here are some models of rabies. The bottom one is a 3D model, and the top one is a cross-section model. So is rabies enveloped? So rabies membrane is in fact enveloped, and rabies' genotype is linear, and it's a negative single-stranded RNA in a genome of about 12,000 base pairs. So what types of organisms does rabies infect? So rabies infects humans, dogs, rodents, and other animals. And as you can see in that picture, there's a raccoon showing off his lovely rabies smile. So rabies is transmission. Rabies is most often transmitted to humans by infected dogs, but foxes, raccoons, skunks, and bats can all carry and transmit the virus. So with that being said, the transmission is either animal to human or human to human. So rabies is replication cycle. So glycoproteins on the surface of rabies virus bind to specific receptors on the host cell's surface. So this triggers a process known as endocytosis, which brings the virus into the cell in an enclosed structure, a vesicle, called an endosome. In early stages of the infection, the virus focuses on making proteins, but in later stages of the infection, the virus focuses on copying its genome. And as you can see, there is a diagram of rabies' replication cycle. So is there a vaccine available for rabies? Yes, unfortunately there is in fact a vaccine available for rabies. And as you can see in this slide, there's a couple examples of rabies in popular media. So rabies is not necessarily this unknown virus. It's very common and it's very well known. The top picture right there is a screen cap from a very well-known movie called Old Yeller with a terrifying and really depressing ending, as many people know. And the bottom picture is from an infected dog called Cujo from a Stephen King horror novel. So as you can see, rabies has obviously throughout the years been played up in the media. In Old Yeller's case, it's a very sad thing that causes a very sad ending, but in Cujo's case, it's a very terrifying thing.